Yes, it's working. Alright, welcome back to Vingroth's War Mage Adventures and Morroblivion. I'm excited. Maybe a little too excited. Let me plug and unplug my mic. Alright, my computer was having some issues, and now it's not, so I'm happy. Yeah, that was weird. Anywho, we're back. We've completed the Mage's Guild quest. We're the Archmage now, which means we have a special medallion. I always forget we have these. Archmage! And, what else? Hey, Jadis. And, we have the Necromancer's Amulet, which is fantastic. Yes. It's so funny because if you're coming from like an Oblivion audience and you're coming back to this, you're like, no way, that's way too overpowered. That's a Morrowind amulet. That's a Morrowind end game, you know, like end guild quest amulet, and that's normal. Like, there are some ridiculous enchantments in this game. It's amazing. So our spell absorption's what now? Like 75. And if I don't absorb something, like, I resist magic like 75%. Like, spells that hit me, even if they do, I'm like, whatever. It's fantastic. Alright. But before, and our plan today is to do the main quest, actually. But before we do, I wanted to do a couple little preparation things. One was, I want to re-enchant my hammer. Because right now it has absorb magicka, which is nice. But I'd like to put absorb health on it as well. So I do have a spell somewhere. Disenchant, there we go. And if I cast this... I know, the Mentor's Ring is so powerful and you get it in the beginning. Yeah, especially in Morrowind, it's actually more powerful because if you have that crazy intelligence multiplier, like... It might, in Oblivion, it's just 20 magicka, like 20 extra magicka. If you were, like, born under, like, the Atronach, and, like, you were born under, oh gosh, I think the highest is in Ultimer, like, your multiplier would be insane. You'd probably gain, like, something stupid, like a ridiculous amount of magicka. Alright, so let's disenchant our weapon. So that gives us our weapon, but an unenchanted version. Let's enchant Skull Crusher, the Grand Soul Gem this time, and you'll notice there's a significant difference in what this usually is. Yeah, normally the max is 1,600. I have a mod in that basically boosts the charge of soul gems because I think enchanting in Oblivion's really weak, and I don't like it at all. I know, right? Yeah, I know. Yeah, used to, Wood Elves having a blank, you know, void stare. I know, right? Alright, so we'll still put Absorb Magicka, but we'll bring it up to 15. And we'll put Absorb Health on it too, and we'll make this 15. And this will be a sweet enchantment. Oh. Or Oblivion could just crash. Well, that was strange. It's okay, it's just a small crash. Not one of those terrible crashes where I actually have to log off because I lose control of my mouse. Those were some dark times for my stream. Oh my. Mod conflicts can be quite devastating. Gosh, we haven't crashed in a long time, too. There we go. Alright. This is really funny. For a second in my mind, I thought I had to do the introduction all over again. Yeah, now if there aren't any more interruptions... I know, great. Alright, let's disenchant. How many times do I have to do this?
I have a feeling you...
Alright, more weapon.
Now you're about to become
I don't want to become very close. That's creepy, man. Alright, Skull Crusher, Azora's Star, Absorb Magicka. There we go. Yeah, Phantom. It's always a good idea to have a vanilla copy on, yeah, just like of any file, really. Yeah, corrupted saves are like honestly like the worst thing ever. Whoa. Wow, he's not a fan of that. You know what? I think I know what's causing it, and I can get rid of it. Which means I'm going to have to edit my mod list. Alright. So I added a mod that would, I thought it was cool, because if you could actually add enchantments together. Let's see. Enchantment Mastery. I think it was this. Pretty sure it was this. Oh, never mind. It's actually a... Oh, I see. Yes, deactivate. Excellent. Okay, cool. Hopefully this will fix it. I was noticing some stuff. Oh, hey, Lester the Kinky Gamer. Odd start to my day, right? Really, it was a hard save that corrupted it? That's weird. Alright. Hopefully this time, yeah, there we go. Okay. There was a mod I had in there, and it probably... I think it's fine vanilla, like in normal Oblivion, but I think in Morroblivion there's some scripts in the background that have to do with enchanting and stuff that, like, mess with everything. So it probably is funny. Oh, also, check this out. I can actually read what she says, so if I miss something, I can catch that. Awesome. Oh yeah, I didn't disenchant my thing. Jeez. I think I jinxed myself when I said how many times do I have to do this. Oh god, shield. Did I choose shield or did I choose weapon? I said shield. Okay, good, I chose weapon. Interesting. Oh, cool. So yeah, there's all of her dialogue there, which is pretty sweet. All right, let's try this again. Fingers crossed. If not, I guess I just won't enchant this. All right, Absorb Magicka 15. Absorb Health 15. Oh gosh. Okay, I'm removing that one from my mod list. Or at least maybe I'll just disable it for more Oblivion. We'll have to see. Anywho, we'll just rename the Skull Crusher. Keep its legendary enchantment name, right? So that's gonna be pretty sweet. Awesome.
Good day.
Alright. Oh, it's got a nice red glow to it now. Ooh, that's nice. Gotta like that. It'll fit well when I have like a bunch of Daedric armor. Alright. So before I wanted to, we're doing the main quest, basically. And we're about to go to Unmarked. Where are you now, Lester? But yeah, we'll do the main quest, but there were a couple places I wanted to visit. But I want to check something first. I have a few amulets that I want to see if I can reinvigorate. So there's my Amulet of Shadows, which I really, really like. For some reason, it doesn't like that. It does not like... Wow, okay, that's freaky. So, I'll have to figure out how to fix those. Not sure. Yeah, that disenchant is really nice. It means that, like, I could literally, like, enchant something with, like, the worst thing ever, but at the time it's good, and then later on I could just enchant it with something amazing, which is a really nice feature. So I don't know why I can't recharge things. That's really awful. I might have to, like, collect Varla stones or something, which I would have to travel for. My idea was to check a few things out. One was Dren Plantation. Because I think there's actually more than just, You now know the consequences of having your brother pack your stuff for you. That's awful. That's awful. The Necromancer's Amulet reminds you of Fruit Loops. I think in the actual game it is a skull. I think it is. Oh yeah, I had to drop those, didn't I? Now, normally I would use my Amulet of Shadows, but for some reason I can't, like, charge it back up again, which is the weirdest thing I've ever heard of. But okay. Instead, I guess I'll use the Ring of Khajiit, because I think there is more stuff in this house.
What was that? Probably nothing.
Did you hear that? I think there's more stuff in Dren Plantation. Now, we came here before because we actually got the Daedric Greaves from here. Oh, it was MGSO that made it a skull? Oh, okay. Ooh.
What was that?
Khajiit? Before people see me? Oh gosh. My sneak skill increased. There's some sort of thing. A statue? That sounds pretty funny, Phantom. What is that mod that you made? Alright. A little bit more invisibility. I think there is some other, like, cool thing in here. I forget what it is, though. Sneak skill increased.
What was that?
Oh crap, I should have... Oh, flippin'
Your presence here will not be tolerated.
Oh no!
Die, damn you! I've fought mud crabs more fearsome than you.
Well, that didn't work out. Whoops. It is an NPC mod of me that has all of my stuff when I finish the game. That's pretty funny. That is really funny. Do you realize how much stuff that is, Phantom? Like, that's ridiculous. Alright. They've got to stop chasing me eventually. I mean, I hope, at least. Alright, so now I'm completely out of enchants. Are you serious? Stop following me. Jeez. Yeah, this is technically Morrowind, yeah. Yeah, there's Red Mountain, yeah. We're actually going to explore a place that everybody's been telling me to go, and I will. Just my equipped stuff. Yeah, that's way too much to keep track of. Remember, were you there when I did the like the end, like I like did a tour of my house and everything that we got? That was insane. All right, let me put on my mentor's ring again. All right, let me see if I can't recall out of the situation. The biggest volcano in Tamriel. Yeah, we haven't actually been there yet. here's recall. Hey, yes, there we go. Yeah, I think you were the. Oh gosh, she hates me. I forgot about that. Yeah, you. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, Phantom, you were the guy who suggested. Yeah, the tour of my house. And then you told me to. You also told me to like bring my acrobatics to like 10,000, didn't you?
I accept your surrender, my
Gosh, that
friend.
lady is just so angry. I've got to change that location. Whew. Anywho, a couple people were telling me to go to Ebar Dad, which I'm totally cool with. Apparently it's near here. Apparently all the cool kids go to Ebar Dad. So, I'll go there too, why not? Oh gosh, that's an ogre. Alright, so there should be some sort of cave, I think. See, I was thinking that Ebar Dad was a shrine, but it's actually a cave. Yeah, we flew across the map. I know, right? Oh yeah, oh gosh, we fist fought Vivek too, didn't we? There's Ebar Dad. Is Red Mountain the only volcano in Tamriel? It might be, actually. I never thought of it, but I don't know. I haven't really heard of any other volcanoes. Of course, I'm not like a... What would they even call that? Some guy who studies it.
What?
Ooh.
What's that?
Let's get this thing.
Your life.
Wow, a mage. Oh gosh, scan. Oh my. There are lots of things here that want me dead. Oh my.
Let's get this over with.
Yeah, I know, yeah, call DJ Gamer, we need to know. Oh, she did a crazy scream there. Ow. Founder's Belt. Ooh. Iron Short Sword. 2 scamps? I'll take scamp skin, why not? Oh gosh, no. Get away from me. No. Bad zombie. Whoa! Center flying. Holy crap. Silver dagger. Nothing good there. Alright. Let's check this crate. It had bread in it. It was worth it. Alright. Got a miner's pick. What did she have? Alright. Can I wear a skirt? The zombie likes me. Can I wear skirts? Oh, they're like pants. Really fancy pants, though. I mean, look at that. That's some fancy pants. I will keep those. Do I have a feather belt. Feather belt's amazing. Oh, yeah, I forgot this character has this crazy spell. Spellpocalypse. Which is crazy. It, like, does so much damage. Oh, man, I almost forgot about that. Uh-oh. I just noticed my, Give me the things under the plate. Hey, get that plate out of here. Plain key and ring of Nodi. Ooh, cool. Oh, I forgot. My magicka restores very, very slowly. I forgot about that. I thought we had like a cap like my other person does, has like the negative magicka. I hate that happens. But no, we just restore magicka very slowly. Alright, let's see what's down here. Oh, that's the way I came. Smart one. When it comes to Mage, sometimes silence is the loudest sound. JK, I read it in a fortune cookie. I like that. I like that. Actually, what's funny is if you're born under the Atronach, you actually don't want to cast silence on other people ever, because you kind of rely on other people's spells to charge your own. So if you silence a mage, usually when you silence a mage, they do something, you know, stupid, like run at you with a dagger, which is good if you're like a warrior type. That would actually be an interesting concept, a warrior who's just like, who knows how to like stop everything. So like a plain old warrior, but has like illusion spells. So like you just like throw in like a paralysis and a silence at the same time or something like that. Ooh, you know what? That looks like someplace we could levitate to. Can I? Ooh, nope. I need to get up on a surface first, don't I? There we go. Oh, levitation's fantastic. Oh, bloat spore. I'll take those, I guess. Ooh, what's in here? Ooh. Oh, what? Oh, that's freaky. It's like a shortcut. Hey, awesome Meow Master. Alright, let me check my mini-map. Because this cave's getting confusing fast. There we go. Should be going... Ah, there we go. Yeah, you can mod Oblivion. I mean, to the extent that we're actually playing Morrowind. If that makes any sense. We're playing Morroblivion right now. Which is Morrowind recreated in Oblivion's engine. So yeah, you can actually mod Oblivion. It's pretty amazing. Here we go. This is the way we need to go. Oh, there's a staircase of some sort. Uh-oh. There we go, awesome. Whoa! Oh, they fell through the floor. I hate when that happens. Every once in a while. Oh, there's a golden saint. Let's soul trap her. Yes, we captured a soul and a glass halberd. That's pretty awesome. Danger heart, iron tower shield. Alright, we gotta check out what's in these chests. 300 gold. Ooh. Meh. There's a haunted sword in here? Oh my. The dudes and the Emperor. Well, awesome, yeah, Master. If you check down below, I have a description of like all the mods that I have, and my game plays pretty well for just copying and pasting stuff into my data files. So, seriously, have a crack at it. See how it goes. Because really, like, it's amazing. Like I would really suggest doing. I would really suggest doing Knights of the Nine Revelations and Lost Spires are fantastic quest mods. Daedric Battle Axe. And a Daedric Face of Inspiration. This is why I love Morrowind. And I say it probably every time I play this game. Whoa. How am I over encumbered and still moving? No, I'm not over encumbered. I don't know how. What? I'm confused. Did you see that though? It said I was over encumbered for a few seconds. How weird is that? Alright. No, let's check it out though. Yeah, that's the battle axe I know and love. Oh, it's beautiful. Alright, let's see the Daedric Face of Inspiration. It looks to be about the same. Yep. I think someone told me in chat that they tried to make this once, and it's actually very difficult because the horns are connected by a very small portion. You can kind of see that. But that's really cool. I still prefer the Daedric Face of Terror. I really like it. Kind of reminds me of like the samurai masks. I wonder if you get Daedric Tower shields from Golden Saints. I would think it would have to be, because there aren't. I don't think there's like a normal way to get Golden Saint Daedric Tower shields in the game. Like it's not lying around somewhere so I can pick it up. Let's put some of these things away so I don't get terribly over encumbered. There we go. Yeah, we're doing all right. Cool. All right, let's check this out. Ancient Silver Dagger. Aren't these supposed to be cursed? I guess they're not cursed. I thought they were, because I kind of remembered, like, having to fight, like, a whole bunch of ghosts. Oh well. I got 8 ancient silver daggers, I guess. Alright, I think there's some more stuff to explore in this place too. Isn't there? I thought there was. Isn't there? There's something special, I remember. Oh. Yes, there is. Oh, there it is. Apparently nothing's cursed in Morroblivion. On the ceiling, yep, I just remembered it. I know there's a few items in the game that... Oh, hey, it looks like, I wonder where this comes from. Because it's a texture that was used for, Sotha Sil's armor. That's pretty funny. Let's see, 21. I think that's better than my Daedric offhand sword. Whatever that is. Yeah, it's better than my Daedric offhand sword. Sweet. We'll be using that then. Cool. I also like the fact that... Oh, that's nice. You can even kind of see through it. That's nice. It looks way different. Yeah, it looks pretty sweet, actually. Yeah, I mean, you can see the icon. Where is it? The icon, it used to look like this. So it was just a basic shield, but I am a fan of that. Maybe Knights of the Nine changed the whole thing. I'm not sure, but that looks pretty amazing. Yeah, because I always felt kind of weird because I never felt that my character like deserved like the paladin shield, you know, essentially. So I always thought it looked like way too like good for my character. That's why I usually preferred Daedric Tower shields, which look like a giant demonic tiki head, which is amazing. Oh, I forgot, my fatigue does not regenerate as quickly. That's a thing. I also forgot that this game is fairly dark. It's fairly dark. Alright. Cool. I'm very happy about what we've gotten there. Now let's continue the main quest. Yep, main quest time. Yeah, there was just some things I wanted to do beforehand, and that was one of them. Just need some skirt, put those things away. Night Eye. There we go. Apparently I'm under attack, and that's a terrifying thing, because I can't see very well. Ah, it's Clifford's. Oh, it's dead now. Oh, well, you know what, Phantom? When you use Morrowind Sound and Graphics Overhaul, there's a feature, right? And basically, and I had to do this. I had to actually enchant something with 30 Night Eye, because there is no brightness slider in Morrowind. There is no brightness slider. You have to use Night Eye, which is interesting. But yeah, in MGSO, you actually have like a darkness option, and I chose the bright darkness option, like to actually see something. But yeah, there was a time where like we were in a cave and we went down to the sewer and it was pitch black and we couldn't do anything unless we had a lantern out. And of course, what happens when I went into the water? The torch went out. Yeah, and it was really dark the first night we were in the save meeting. Yeah, you're right about that. Are these specs alright for Oblivion? Awesome, yeah, Master. I can't say for sure. I'm more experienced in computer games than I'm building a computer. So I can't really tell you how... I mean, they sound good, but that's just me looking at numbers and saying, wow, those look amazing. So I'm sorry, I can't tell you much more than that. But you can take a look at my computer specs and compare them. Just looking at what you have, I assume that your stuff is probably more modern than what I have, because all my stuff is like 5 years old. So I would assume that you would have no problem. But yeah, we got Illidian's Ward. But of course, it does not look like Illidian's Ward at all. But I kind of like it, because it looks way more awesome. I don't know why that texture's like that. Anyway, we need to head to Unmarked. I think, right? For this quest? Oh no, apparently we have to go to the... Okay, we have to talk to someone first. But let's get Unmarked on the map, actually. Get your Cliff Racer. Don't even think you can survive this. Bam! Oh, really? Awesome, yeah, Master? I haven't heard anything, so... Oh my. I mean, hopefully it's not. Hopefully it's like a, you know, a patching thing. Like they just have to patch it and it's okay. Hopefully. Alright. Alright, let's find Unmarked, because I think we went here once to, like, escort the lady that has the Boots of Blinding Speed, but we never actually found this area. There we go, there's Unmarked. Cool. We'll head back to Alderun. Yeah, Phantom. We recently found out what my cat Pumpkin has been having troubles going to the bathroom, and apparently he got reinfected with roundworm from his mother, as the mother, whose name is Daisy, as Daisy was coming off of roundworm. Pumpkin got roundworm from her. So that's why he's been having trouble. So now we have to, like, isolate them in a small portion of the house. It's mental. Oh, did I kill it? Maybe it was already dead. Yeah, I know. I mean, they seem to be fine. I mean, the basement's actually, like, really, really warm. But yeah, so they're pretty much, they're stuck down there, and in fact we actually have to get like a smaller playpen for them, because apparently you're supposed to isolate them like in a very small area, and apparently it's not small enough. It just sounds awful, but that's just apparently how you're supposed to do it. Yeah, Pumpkin just can't catch a break, I know, and apparently it's going to take like a month for him to like clear out. Sounds ridiculous. But yeah. Which is sad, because that means he won't be on my stream for like a month. And I always like it when he visits. Alright, I think we'll have to go through the interior. Oh yeah, I have levitation. It's really hard to wrap your head around the fact that you have levitation and you're playing Oblivion.
An honor to be sure.
Oh, I have to talk to you. Do I? Yes, I do. Alright. I don't know you. What do you want? Isn't that amazing? I actually can read if I miss it. Oh, I know, right? I wish we had the robe over the armor too. That would be amazing. And the skirt too. Even the skirt, like, over armor is fantastic. Alright, so we have to ask about... I guess corpus... Do we have to ask about corpus disease? 6th house base, that's what we have to talk about. There we go. Alright. Only one trooper returned. He died soon after, horribly disfigured with corpus disease and out of his wits. In his ravings, he spoke of a cavern in the coast called Ulumbi. It's not on our maps. Oh, I missed it. Here, let's try reading it. Oh my gosh, from here. It's nice that I actually have this feature. It's not on our maps. Try asking locals in Unmarked. They fought with cultists and disfigured man-beasts, corpus monsters, I think. They fled the attack from the attackers and got lost in the caves. Then they ran into a half-man creature named Dagoth Garrus. This Dagoth Garrus slew the rest of the patrol, but spared the one trooper. He told that trooper that he was being spared so that he might tell others the 6th sleeper awakens, and the 6th house has risen. Dagoth is Lord, and I'm his priest. And all will be one with him and flesh. He's got a lot to say, actually. Oh, hey, the dirty pony. We got this feature, like, I got it off a suggestion of Leofire. It's, oh gosh, I can't remember. It's in the list. It's in the list in the mods below. But it's really fantastic. I can actually, like, turn it off and on and change its location, but it's great in case there's modded dialogue and you have to look in it. So let's see. couldn't recognize him and he didn't respond to questions, just kept rambling on like a madman until he died. Alright, let's ask about it. That's what the trooper called the Sea Cavern, where he found the 6th house base. It's not on our maps, and no one has ever heard of it. Maybe the locals in Unmarked can tell you where you found it, or you might have to search for it yourself. Alright, I think we're good to go.
Good
What
day.
say you?
Yep, we're good to go. Sweet.
How goes it?
I'm surprised it actually showed up for like, because I didn't have it on for my other series and I didn't like press any other buttons. I guess I just by disabling that mod that caused me to crash every time I tried to enchant my hammer, it sort of reevaluated everything and it activated it. Alright. Well, I actually know where it is. Well, I mean, from Morrowind, that is. We just have to head north a bit. I mean, we could literally ask anyone in here and then they'd be able to go, oh, it's to the north. You don't want to go there, it's awful. But, yeah, it's right up here. Okay, let's get these foot racers. Wow, I'm surprised I hit that. You're not dead. You're gonna die. There we go. Oh, Skull Crusher looks good with a red, like, sheen to it. It should be across this little plank. I always like when things have, like, little planks and you have to walk across them, like a catwalk sort of deal. I always think that's cool. Yeah, I know, Phantom, right? Yeah, we're getting kitted out right now. We'll have to re-enchant something. Oh, you know what? I have a Grand Soul Gem, so we could re-enchant something easily. It was funny, when I was playing Morrowind, when we came to this place, I realized that it was so dark that I needed to increase the amount of night eye my character had, which was interesting. I think there's a Pokemon reference in here too, which is kind of funny. Alright, things are a bit darker for me. You guys will see it fine. That's pretty cool, the Dirty Pony. That's pretty awesome. I thought you meant 360. I'm like, 260? They come up with some sort of like weird like downgrade. It's like the Xbox 0.5. Yeah, 6th house base and their creepy red candles. I know, right? Gosh, these guys are crazy. Trying to balance Skyrim, ESO, and Diablo. Life is not happy. I can imagine. The haystack? Not a fantastic way to join the chat room, but I'll see what you're like. Alright, let's see what's around here.
Well, well. Look who we've got here.
Ew, corpus meat. Dead adventurer. Alright. Cool. Apprentice probe, gold. Alright. Check around and see what else is here. You have to fight, what, Dagoth Garrus? there's a guy. Oh gosh, he's reflecting stuff back toward me. The absorb health and absorb magic on my hammer is doing wonders for me. Oh, that's really nice. There we go. Okay. Don't really need ash salts. Ah, there we go. There's the Mormon reference. To Marowak's spine. There we go, fam. This game is the shit. Exactly. Gosh, it's a little bit dark. Yeah, Marowak, yeah. Evolved form of Cubone. Ooh, my destruction skill increased. The Pokemon that like has like one of the saddest backstories ever. Basically. Ash ghouls, okay. Wow, he's dead. Yeah, the guys who work in Bethesda obviously like Pokemon, I know, right? I remember, gosh, I remember seeing, Oblivion being advertised on TV, and I, like, flipped as shit, because I was just so excited. I'm pretty sure it was, like, there weren't too many, like, video game, like, advertisements on actual, like, cable television. I remember being one of the first. Oh, hey, Death46, thanks for the follow. But yeah, I remember being, like, one of the, at least for me, one of the first video games I ever saw advertised on the television, which was pretty awesome. Eat this! Oh yeah.
What was that?
You just have corpus meat. Ew. Ew, corpus meat. Bam. Oh, dead adventure. Probably a lot of these in here. This is probed. Excellent. That's a good explanation, the dirty pony. I walked out of that prison tunnel, saw Cyrodiil, and lost 900 hours of my life. Oh gosh, I'm contracting so many diseases. Oh, thanks for the follow, awesome Neo Master. Gosh. Yeah, that was... Yeah. Like, it was funny, like, I was in high school, I was a freshman in high school when this came out, and we were all into Morrowind, and then Oblivion came out, and we were like, oh my gosh, we were like freaking out, and like telling each other stories of like the nights, you know, when we should have been doing our homework, but instead we're like going on awesome adventures. Alright, I need to heal myself, because I have like so many diseases right now. Alright, let's see. I think we're good. Wow, that cured everything. Excellent. That's pretty funny, Dirty Pony. I know, right now there's Twitch and everything. They drop G4. That's pretty funny. Oh gosh. Wow, how can I like not hit this guy? There we go. Oh, I've ascended to level 24! I swear, this character gains levels way faster than my other one. Granted, my other character doesn't use illusion skills at all, and he has illusion as a major skill. Not the best thing in the world.
Oh! Ah!
Gosh, Black Heart Disease again?
Ah!
Must not have, must not have that much disease resistance. Oh gosh, Ninja Warrior was fantastic. I remember that. That was awesome. I was so hyped for that. Oh gosh, Helljoint. Yeah, Helljoint is a terrible disease. What does Blackheart do? I mean, these all sound terrible. Oh gosh, no. Black-Hearted Blight is awful too. That's nasty. You don't want to catch that. Yeah, anything that drains strength, I would go even farther. Any disease that drains strength is the worst thing ever. Mud crab rickets. I always liked you get yellow ticks or something. Like you get such ridiculous diseases sometimes. I always find that funny. Oh gosh, greater bone walkers are the worst. They really are. Oh gosh, there's a whoa Ascendant Sleeper. Oh gosh, she paralyzed me. Oh, and there's a freaking... Oh gosh. Living Twilights. Take your Danger Heart. Gosh, Blackheart Blight again! How susceptible must I be to diseases? This is ridiculous. We're gonna have to like go every couple of fights. There we go. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, yeah, that's gotta be terrible. Carcass of the Saint. Yeah, I had a terrible experience with a Bone Walker. I was attacked by a Bone Walker. I was already, like, close to being over-encumbered, so I couldn't move, and I had to fight him off. And then I decided to rest to try to restore my health. And I woke up and got attacked by an assassin, and I was still over-encumbered and couldn't move. I was lucky I lived. I was lucky I lived. There we go, this way. Wait, what? That looks like the way out. What? Oh, it wants me to freaking ask some people about finding this place. And of course, I'm like 2 steps ahead and have already found this place. I always hate when you leave your stuff somewhere and then like you like try your best and you have to like try to remember where you left it because you were over encumbered at the time. Yeah, that's the worst. Alright, so I can't listen to the map. The map's lying to me. Although, we'll take a look what's over here, because that could be interesting. Tainted marrow. Okay. Oh, he's moving fast. Where'd he go? There we go. This ash school's a bit different. Huh. Gray robe. Interesting. Of course I get that disease again. You never completed the main quest in Oblivion. That guy was tough. I mean, saying that, right? You know, my first time ever completing the Morrowind main quest was actually like with you guys on stream, because the whole time I was just like, when I was younger, I would just explore the. I know, right? Going all the way shrines is a pain. There's a bunch of dead corpses, which usually leads me to believe something's weird. There's Marowak's spine. Alright, I think I made a wrong turn. Do you mean the Daedric shrines, or, is there another quest you're talking about? Alright, so we went that way. Let's check this spine. Yeah, the unicorn is in Herstein's Grove. It's an actual location, so you should be able to find it. It's guarded by like 3 or 4 minotaurs or something like that. So be careful. Okay, so it's in Marowak's spine. We've gone into some sort of other thing. There's a bad ending to Morrowind? I didn't know there was a bad ending to Morrowind. That's pretty crazy. Alright, where are we? Minotaurs. Wouldn't eating minotaurs be like half cannibalism? Because it's part man, or at least upright standing bull. It's kind of like a fourth cannibalism, I guess. Depending on what mythology you're thinking minotaurs, you know, relate to humans. Thanks for destroying my appetite. Oh, no way! So you would destroy the heart with one hit, and Azora wouldn't show up. That's... I've never heard of that before. That's pretty crazy that you got your stats that good, though. You had a sloppy Joe for something. Was it a, what would you even call, like, Minotaur meat? Actually, I did find the right way to go, which is nice. Dudes reflect spells. Nasty. But they're all 1,000 on. Oh, okay. So you did some interesting shenanigans there on the console. Bam! Take that. Oh, gosh. Of course he diseases me again. Even though diseases isn't the verb for it. I never ever said that I was good at grammar. And I never ever will. Alright, I have to repair my armor. I'm getting beat up. Funky soul trap shenanigans, I know, right? My old character, I used to do something crazy. What was it? I brought up my intelligence and alchemy skill to like 10,000. Which means if you eat moon sugar, it's like wearing like 5 pairs of the boots of blinding speed. It was so awesome. Oh man. Even just sampling stuff. Like I would sample, frost salts, and it would restore all of my magicka. Actually, it was weird. I had a whole bunch of patches when I was playing Morroblivion on stream, and for some reason, I couldn't actually use the soul trap glitch. It was really weird because I really wanted to do it to do some weird stuff, but for some reason I couldn't do it. I mean, I guess it made my experience, you know, the game purer and all that crap, but you know. Oh, hey, Nella, how's it going? We're, we're in that crazy sea cave trying to kill Dagoth Garrus. Oh, yeah. I mean, like, I was playing the game, and I am not like a heavy reader when I was younger. So like, I was lucky I got anything done. Wow, am I killing these guys faster? Maybe it's because I cure my black heart disease more often. There we go. Oh, really? Yeah, I gotta try running some DOSBox stuff. Oh gosh. It's like an ebony broadsword there. Yeah, Phantom. I always thought it was only natural that, you know, you eventually just become so powerful that you just go and, like, kill everything. There's always some sort of murder spree, right? Oh yeah, the quests are really well done. Yeah, you can tolerate the old graphics and the combat system. You dead. Oh, there's a hunger. Hey, Leofire! How's it going? We're in, oh gosh. We're going to find, Dagoth Garrus. And we got, Elidion's ward. Oh gosh, he paralyzed me in a very spectacular pose there. And for some reason, Elidion's ward looks exactly like, Sothasill's shield, which is interesting. I don't know why that is. Oh gosh, yeah. If you're talking about one of the major complaints of Oblivion, it is definitely the loot system.
Well, well, look who we've got here.
The fact that it's leveled is like such nonsense. Oh. There we But yeah, definitely, because like in Morrowind, I always loved that in Morrowind. I always say this every time I play, you know, more Oblivion or Morrowind. But if you have the balls to go out and fight your way through a dungeon, even if you're low level, if you have the balls to do it, you can get everything and be so incredibly powerful. If you could just, you know, have the balls and do it, which is amazing. I know, I always hate that, yeah, that, like, you could just travel to different bandit camps and stuff. Oh, hey, Elder James, how's it going? We're about to meet Dagoth Garrus.
The Sixth House greets you, Lord Nerevar. I am known as Dagoth Garrus, priest of Ilinnavi Shrine and minister to Sixth House servants. My lord, Dagoth has informed me of your coming. I wish that this time you had come to honor your lord's friendship, not to betray it.
Cool. Awesome. Well, he's supposed to... he needs to talk to us. So normally he has a trumpety sort of thing. But yeah, he's alright. Kind of weird, but alright.
Yes, Lord Nerevar. What would you ask of me? Would you hear of my lord, Dagoth, or of the Sixth House, or of the Sixth House servants?
Oh, this is weird. We actually have to, like, exit out of his stuff. I don't know why, but we have to,
Yes, Lord Nerevar.
Oh, it doesn't seem like we can, access his, options there. We might just have to attack him. Yeah, I'd agree, Leofire. They did improve the loot system in Skyrim. Like, you don't find everybody in, like, inns and stuff with that. Yeah, he can't be the fox. No one knows what the fox says.
Yes, Lord.
Okay, so I can't ask him, but he says a bunch of cool stuff I remember, so let me quick save. There we go. With his dying breath, Dagoth Garrus smiles a curse upon you. Even as my master wills it, you shall come to him in his flesh and of his flesh. Sixth House Amulet. Message from Dagoth. I've killed Dagoth Garrus, as the spymaster ordered, but with his dying breath, Dagoth Garrus pronounced a curse on me. And now I have the corpus disease. He said I would come to Dagoth in his flesh and of his flesh. I don't feel any different, but the marks of the disease are playing on my face. I have to return and report to Spymaster on the Sixth House base and hope he knows of some way to cure this disease. That's an adamantium short sword. Awesome. Oh, Mazoga the Orc packs Daedric armor? Alright, so there are secrets here, I believe. One of these things. Ah, here we go! Fists of Randagulf. Excellent. Almonds Burst Frost, Silver Staff. Ooh, I didn't mean to take that. Let's see what these gauntlets do. Fortify strength on self. Excellent. They look nice. I like them. Fortify strength is really nice too. Awesome. And the bells! Ooh, there's glass boots here too. Alright. Iron Tower Shield. Sixth House Amulet. Common belt, pants, bone mold bracers, Common shirt, common amulet, common ring. Nothing too good in there. Alright, I think we explored everything here that we need. Yeah, I think we did. Let's head back out then. So I've got Corpus. That's bad. That's really bad. Yeah, it's true. If you think about it, like Cyrodiil, as an environment, is very like there's not a lot of fantasy aspect to it. It's very much, you know, like you're right. It's like rolling hills, plains. Like there isn't any like craziness going on. Am I going the right way? No. It's freaking too dark and I can't tell where I'm going. Alright, so that was the Tainted Marrow. We need to go to... Yeah, no, Tainted Marrow's good. I don't have the Ring of the Winds, no. But yeah, I basically have all of my badass stuff, you're right. I didn't even have Elidion's Ward, but yeah, I pretty much have everything I need. Like armor-wise and stuff. It's pretty cool. We'll have to re-enchant... I think I'll enchant my helmet with Restore Magicka. I think that's what I'll do. Because we restored... we got rid of this, and of course now we don't restore Magicka. We're born into the Atronach, which creates some interesting issues. Marowak Spine, Carcass of the Saint. I think we're good this way. Yeah, it's funny. It is weird. Like, early game, it is kind of difficult in Oblivion to sort of, like, psych yourself up to go into an area. Because even the end chest, like, because of the loot system, the end chest of, like, whatever dungeon you're going, like, if you're, level 2, the best thing you could find is, like, a steel piece of armor. You know, like, there isn't, like, anything amazing if you're level 2. If you're a higher level, then yes, there's going to be awesome stuff in there. Maybe some crazy enchanted rings, but yeah, that's more of a loot system thing. But I like the traps in Oblivion too. I always like them. The different arrow traps and all that. Gosh, it's a old edge. Alright, we can fast travel. Because this is Oblivion. It blows my mind every time. The Diablo loot. Yeah, actually, I forget who was telling us, but a while back someone was telling us that in Oblivion they didn't have as many designers in Bethesda that made dungeons. And apparently there was like 8 different dungeon designers for Skyrim's dungeons, but there was like a lot less for Oblivion, something like that. I can't remember the exact wording. Yeah, Dwarven Ruin traps do. Well, no, except for that one. What is that one? There's a few alien ones, like the blades that come down, like that chop down, and the crazy spiked grate that like scrapes across the floor. Those are pretty awful.
How goes it?
I know, Phantom. Yeah, if they had sprinkled like a few things here and there, like they did in Morrowind, then I'd be more likely to just explore everywhere. All right, Caius, I got a disease. The only way to cure it is more cowbell. Are you here to discuss your orders, or is it something else you want? I've freaking corpus disease, you blind man. 6 past guns. You've corpus disease. It's a rare disease that usually drives a victim mad and causes terrible deformed growths on the body. I don't know much about it. I'll check my informants and see how to cure it. In the meantime, we'd like to discuss your orders. Alright, let's see. Orders, I've just... Okay, fine. With Dagoth Gary's dead, the 6th House Shrine is no longer a threat. You've more than earned a promotion to the rank of Traveler. I'm very worried that you have the corpus disease, but I have some good news in that department. I have canvassed my informants for possible treatments, just in case you would contract the disease during your mission. Oh, you had some forethought there. I learned that from Fast Eddie that your best chance of getting cured is Diveth Fur. Oh gosh. Here, take the Stormer Artifact and 1,000 Drakes. Go to Telfur. You will like the Dormer Artifacts. A gift to sweeten his... Okay. The gold for your expenses. And here's a couple of levitation potions. I hear you'll need them. Okay, gosh, he's speaking way too fast. It's like common day Ebola, really. Hey, frozen horse. Kappa. So he had a lot to say, but essentially, what else did he say? Wizards don't use stairs. Okay, yeah. Then hurry back. I think I know how to get the Lost Prophecies Nabini Mesa asked for. Okay, sweet.
Be seen.
Yeah, Fast Eddie, the guy I woke up in the middle of the night, is like, will you pee my mouth? And he's like, oh my gosh! No, I mean like the Telvanni, like, you know, stage of the mouth. Oh, okay. I know, right? Rain is so loud. Alright, we're here. Well, right now I'm in Telfir right now. But yeah, before we were in Balmora. And yeah, this is Morroblivion, in case you've just tuned in. So yeah, it's cool. It's Morrowind recreated in Oblivion's engine. Let's see. I need to levitate. I know, right? Oblivion with levitate. What? He was a bit too excited to pee my mouth. He was waiting his whole life. That's a bit creepy. Alright, let's talk to him. And prepare myself to read. Alright, so that's an impressive Dwemer piece you have there. What can you tell me about it? Show him the piece. Offer him the Dwemer artifact as a gift. A gift for me, how thoughtful. And shrewd. I suppose you know I'm a collector, and that such a gift is bound to please me. Hey, Izuki. I congratulate you on your diplomatic skills. So you've tried to butter me up. Come to consult the great Divyath Fur. You have the divine disease. Want to plunder the dungeon or leer at my daughters? Let's see. You're surprised there's no in-game books on elven hair. I know, right? I feel like, yeah, there should be like a, let's see, no, not plunder the dungeon. I have corpus disease, man. Alright, how interesting. Did you know that corpus makes you immune to disease? Have you ever heard of the prophecies of the Nerevarine? Ashlanders say the Nerevarine will be immune to disease. Oh, interesting. I've always thought, maybe I have the Nerevarine down in my corpus serum and I didn't know it. Haha. The Nerevarine is a fat, disgusting corpus monster, and Matt is a marsh rat. Wouldn't that be funny? Oh, this guy's cool. I am the Nerevarine. That's a fascinating story you tell. So, you might be the Nerevarine. Means nothing, of course. Corpus victims say all sorts of delusions, but I think... Let me think. He's thinking a lot. I have a potion. In theory, it should cure Corpus. Doesn't work, though. Probably kill you. Killed my test subjects. But you've got nothing to lose. Before I give it to you, I want you to take a look below in the Corpusarium. Know what's in store for you if you don't take the potion. And while you're here, I want you to pick up a pair of boots from a victim. Calls himself Yagram Bagara. Okay. Handy fellow, fixes things for me. Bring the boots back, and then you can have the potion. Alright, cool. Daughters! Not bad for something born in a jar, eh? Charming and talented, not daughters, really. I remember this. Oh my gosh. A little project, a side benefit of my researches into corpus disease. Made them myself, from my own flesh. Nice, aren't they? Alpha Fear, Bente Fear, Delta Fear, and Upse Fear. Quite a comfort for me in my old age, haha. Oh my, so they're like
Be seeing you.
younger female clones of him, which is just dandy. Reading books. Alright. Oh, I cannot lockpick it. Oh, I'm so sad. Can I open that? Nope. There's like chests like around the area, so that's technically part of him. That's a little creepy. Alright, meditate. Apparently you have to go into the Corpusarium. Alright. Check the surrounding... Oh wait, I'm upstairs, aren't I? Yeah, I'm upstairs. Never mind. He never knew that those weren't his daughters at all, but in fact weird female clones. Yeah. That's really weird. Oh, I better be careful. I don't actually have a, I don't regenerate magicka. I forgot about that. Let's try to disarm the trap. Yes, I've successfully disarmed the trap. There's someone in here, isn't there? I don't think we've been introduced. I'm, Dylan Amandus. How can I help you? Apparently I can learn security skill from her. That's interesting.
Farewell.
Back in your cage. I assume I just broke a prisoner out or something. Alright. There's like a little weird thing you can do with, there's like a whole bunch of chests in like Corpusarium, and like you use different keys to unlock the other chests, and they have the key to the next chest. It's strange.
Hello.
And of course, this is where all the horrible corpus things are, and you're not supposed to attack them, which is awful because I hate them. Skeleton? There's a chest. Nope, can't open that one. Alright, the dirty pony. I'll see you later. Yeah, I was here at one point earlier. I think I was doing the chest thing. See you, dirty pony. Oh man, my acrobatics is high enough that I made that gap. That was surprising. I didn't think that was possible. Where? Let me just check my map. The dirty pony. Yeah, Spider-Man and Superman, yeah, they do have the same sort of thing to me. I need the key. Alright, I have to talk to this dude. Alright, you're here for the Dormer books. Tell my gracious keeper that I have done what I could. Only a Dormer Mage crafter. Oh gosh. But only idiots could have created these boots. It shames my race that I must judge by the works of this lackwit plunders. What was he saying earlier? Tell my gracious keeper what I have done. Only drummer Mage crafter could have done so much. Okay. Yeah, he's talking about these drummer boots. Lord Fear obtained these enchanted drummer boots from an unfortunate thief. And given them the quality of their craftsmanship, little wonder the fellow came to a bad end. But I can do nothing for them. The fundamental enchantment is flawed. Might as well start over again. If such a pair of boots could still be fashioned in these benign later days, but I've... Okay. Take them to Lord Fear with my sincere apologies. Yeah, he is pretty terrifying. Oh gosh, are those his teeth? What the heck? Am I seeing his tonsils? Oh my. He's quite terrifying, you're right. I mean, he's always a terrifying dude, right?
Take care.
So at least he's nice. Take care. That's stealing. Yeah, he's a creepy dude, man. He's a creepy dude. Alright, I don't know how to open these other chests, unfortunately. Oh, no way, you live in Pennsylvania too? That's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm not a fan of puppets either. Well, no, I'm okay with some puppets. The ones that, like... Gosh. It's weird. When I was younger, I wasn't afraid of them, but now I am. I don't know why that is. But, like, the ones that, like... Yeah, animatronic ones that, like, talk to you. And it's usually you see ones that are like Abraham Lincoln. And Abraham Lincoln's a scary dude as it is. You don't want him talking to you. I'm okay with Yoda because he looks okay. But like there are some things that freak me out. Like there used to be a crazy like animatronic Johnny Appleseed. His beard, though. Am I okay with the Ninja Turtles? Yes. Yes. There are certain things I'm not okay with. Are you ready to take the potion? Let's see. I have the boots for you. Where are they? Or maybe I just have to ask about the potion. The boots first, please, and now I'll give you the potion. On the following condition, you must drink it here before my eyes. It should act immediately, and I need to observe you very clearly. Agreed? Yes, give me the potion. Good. Open your mouth and close your eyes. Good. Now swallow. Goodness. Good grief. Look! Look! It's working! Remarkable. Let me check your skin, your eyes, your tongue. Amazing! I think it worked. No sign of the disease at all. I won't get diseased anymore. Of course, you'll still have corpus disease, just like I planned, but all of your symptoms are gone. Marvelous. I'll try out sometime on my more desperate inmates, but I'll answer any questions you have before you go. Right, cool.
3 blessings to you, Brayton.
I'll have to come back here at some point, because I really do want to go through all these things. Close your eyes and open your mouth. I don't want to. You have to take me to dinner first. No. Oh, gosh. Alright, let me put some stuff away. Oh, I'm apparently still under attack? Oh my gosh, he came upstairs. No. Get away from me, zombie. Get away from me. No. Oh wait. Can I? Oh, you're right. I can't become a werewolf or a zombie, can't I? No, you know what? I think you can get a spell that makes you weak to diseases. I think so. But no, you if it's done right, I should still be able to get werewolfism. I should still be able to get werewolfism. Okay, these corpus dudes, they're out of the corpusarium. They're freaking done. They're freaking done. I don't care if they're supposed to be alive. They're horrible creatures and must die. Apparently there's one swimming around in the water. Oh gosh, I'm under attack again? Oh gosh, there we go. Oh, okay, yeah, I think it's a console thing. Yeah, if I get werewolves, then I'm immune to vampirism. But unfortunately, or fortunately, I'm not sure which, but the vampirism in Morroblivion is actually true to Morrowind. So, like, you can't talk to anybody. Like, there's a lot of crazy stuff. Okay, apparently there's enemies nearby. Probably fish, if I was to guess. Oh, there's enemies nearby. There we go. Now I can put away some of this heavier stuff. Oh, no. Nice boots. Alright, I think we're good. I mean, I could put away some more stuff, but I'm not going to do that. Now we're going to repair a few things. And I think I'll enchant my helmet. Because I really need that passive spell or magic regeneration. So let me go do that. Oh, cool, Zuki, awesome. Oh, the pillar quest. Oh gosh, that pillar quest was awful. What is it? You need damage magicka, fortify magicka, blizzard and fire on like touch or something. It's ridiculous. Get away from me, mix hands. I forget the order, but you need like... There's like a book, and I think if you exhaust the dude's dialogue, he'll say it. It took me 200,000 years to figure out. That's not promising at all. not promising at all. But yeah,
Oh, hello.
But yeah, it's something like you need to cast like
You're in good company.
fire, then frost, then damage magicka, and then fortify magicka, all on touch. Ooh, something like that. I forget
Well
the
met.
exact order that you're supposed to do it in, but yeah. So you'll need to make a spell though that fortifies magicka on touch, because that's not normal. Why would you ever want to do that? I know rain is really loud, and no, I haven't seen Man of Steel. All right, so we need to enchant a few things. I mean, you could experiment, but those are definitely the things that you need. So we'll enchant the Daedric Face of Terror. Yeah, you need to cast it in a specific order, but I don't remember what order it was. Alright, we'll do Grand Soul Gem, and I need Restore Magicka. Excellent. Wow, 5? I thought we'd get a lot more for a Grand Soul Gem, but what are you gonna do? Alright. Oh. Interesting. Alright, let's see. I think we'll just call this the Daedric Face of Terror. Actually, no, I don't want to enchant the helmet. I want to enchant a different item. We'll enchant the greaves. Call these Daedric Mage greaves. Excellent. There we go. Now I can actually restore magicka.
Bye.
And of course, because of the way things work, I now don't have pants. Daedric Mage Greaves. There we go. No original name. Hey, Nella. Yeah, everything's well. We got Corpus, but it's a good thing, because... Oh, gosh, it's still Black Heart Disease. Whoops. Oh yeah, it's gonna take a while before I can do that.
How goes
Yeah, I'm not gonna... Well, I don't know. I like to keep the sort of base name of the item, so I don't like to go crazy. No pants day in Morrowind. Gosh, when we finished our Morrowind series, we did a no armor Skull Crusher murder spree, and I was so surprised at how freaking resilient I was for having absolutely no armor. And it said Blight Disease. Oh. Was it Blight Disease? Well, it's gone now, so I guess maybe? I don't know. Oh gosh, I know, right? Awesome Meow Master. Yeah, resist Blight Disease 100, awesome. And Corpus. Yeah, I resist... Okay, apparently I resist Disease 200, which is interesting. That's pretty cool. Awesome. I can dig it. You're gonna try to kill everyone? Yeah. It's like a test of strength almost, to see how many, like, cities you can clear out before, like, the guards take you out. Except Sheogorath, who will, like, just murder you. Alright. Thank you for your report. I'm very happy that you're cured. Unfortunately, I have a bit of bad news. I've been recalled back to the Imperial City, and you'll be promoted to Operative, and will head the Blades here in Vardenfell until I return. I've only waited here to give you your final orders before I go. Alright, I guess I have my final orders. Alright, continue pursuing the Nerevrian prophecies as the Emperor commands. Continue pursuing the first, go to the Hall of Wisdom and Justice and get Maramilo to help you find the lost prophecies. She'll be watched. If something has gone wrong, find her in her private quarters. She'll leave you a message there under the code word, take the lost prophecies to Nabini Mesa from that point. You'll have to follow her directions and follow the prophecies. Good luck. Awesome. Cool. Wait, what? Even in consoles, you can't kill him? Interesting. You can't kill Sheogorath like that.
Good day.
The hardest city was Bruma. Interesting. So we need to go to Vivek. Yeah, it is weird. Like, the Emperor's telling me to do all these things. I don't think I'm his puppet, though, because I'm just doing these things because they sound awesome. If he told me to go kill a 6-headed Hydra, I'd do it. Not because he told me to, but because it was awesome. If he told me to go pick flowers, I would never do that quest.
Good to see you.
Unless, of course, I had to pick flowers and he promised me, like, a really good item. Because it's awesome. It's essentially the rules of how this works.
Why do you bother me? Go away.
Gosh, people are so mean in this game. God. Oh, apparently we have to go to our private quarters. Oh, whoops, that's not right. Where have I put? Okay, private quarters. Windfall. What's Windfall about, Awesome Young Master? I've heard it a few times, but what is... Where's their private... What? I'm confused as to where this is located. Library of Vivek. No, yeah, what if it wasn't the Emperor? Oh, man. I just passed the stairway? See, because there's the hall underworks. See, there's the door. In the ceiling? I don't get it. Is it like one of these things where... Oh, okay, gotcha. Alright, awesome, yeah, Master. Thanks for joining us. Alright, there we go. Sneak in there. There are ladybugs in my room. Okay, sorry I missed you. I had to run small documents to the Inquisitor in the Ministry of Truth. I'm likely to be tied up there for a while. Why don't you meet me there as soon as you can? Then we can leave together as soon as I'm done. And Maya, don't forget to bring me the 2 Divine Intervention scrolls you borrowed, or if you use them, buy a couple of ones for me. I think you're going to need them soon. The Mage Guild keeps them in stock. Alva Serum is a guard at the entrance. Just tell her you're looking for me. She'll let you in. Your faithful friend. P.S. I left a couple of levitate potions for you here. I couldn't remember if you knew the spell or not, so I drew up a couple from the stock. Interesting. That's pretty funny, Leofar. Alright, cool. Oh, so, ooh, a Pilgrim's Path book. We do need that eventually. I don't need that, because we have a levitation potion. Hey, Robin. We're doing the main quest. You can always check on YouTube too. Yeah, I'll be updating it. So we need to break Mira Milo out of that prison thing. The giant meteor in the sky. There we go, it's up there. Fly! Gosh, having levitate's fantastic. Ooh, it's a little, it feels a little icy actually, like the controls, they kind of let you glide a bit. It's very strange. Whoa! Some sass on you, girl. Are you naturally unpleasant, or do you have to work at it? Because you seem to have a gift for making enemies. Look at that scowl. Whew! Good lord. Visit anyone? Alright, sure. Mira said you would come. I'll say you subdued me with magic and stole my key. It opens all 3 exterior doors. Okay, you'll need the other key for the doors inside. Search for the keys in the desks. No one carries the keys while on duty. Mira is in the prison keep in the cell on our far right. Mira said you bring scrolls to get out. Some of us were sympathetic to the dissident priests, but kill an ordinator and you'll lose that sympathy. Here's the key to the entrance. Now get going. Alright, cool. She's obnoxious, like every other Dunmer. Oh gosh. Throw her off. She even scoffed at me when I left. I don't actually have Divine Intervention scrolls, do I? I have a lot of scrolls. I might actually. No, it would be Divine Intervention, right? Huh, I guess I don't. I'll have to come back to this place. Bruh, I'm always done where I take offense. Let's do mark and recall here. Dunmers are racist. Alright, we'll do, we'll mark this location. And then, if this is anything like I think it is, I can just go back to Balmora and get some, like, intervention scrolls out of the chests, which is pretty cool. Yeah, that's a good, yeah, Zuki, that's a pretty good, yeah, slogan for Twitch, yeah. Fire, if you do think about it, it took the Chimer forever to, like, go, like, from Somerset Isle all the way to, like, all the way to Morrowind. That must have been a journey. Like, for a long time, they were just, like, refugees.
I'm never too busy for a good talk.
Oh gosh, are we gonna have, like, an Eldmeri Dominion, like, thing again? Oh wait, we can just recall. Recall! Excellent. You don't like the Nords? They're basically a new Dunmer. Oh gosh. Shots fired. Oh man. Alright. Let's head in. There, I said it. Take cover. Oh gosh. The feels when everybody becomes a lore master. It won't happen to me. Maybe it will. Uh-oh. I'm just running through. Oh gosh, that was the wrong way. Oh no. Let's go, Argonians. There we go. Oh god. I'm not a sneaky person.
Ugly things.
Hey, Dark Extreme. You're not Miramilo at all. What if I can get everybody in here, though? Wouldn't that be cool? Come get me. You and, like, the 50 other Ordinators. Ow. Oh gosh! Is this the right area? You're not the right person!
Good day.
This one?
Greetings and
Nope, this one.
salutations.
Greetings to you.
We've got to get out of here. Do you have the Divine Intervention scrolls? I have an escape plan. Divine Intervention Scroll is actually a fantastic escape plan. Because their ears are pointing? Oh gosh. Dunmer's ears are pointing. I'll be the middleman, say Bretons are cool. Divine Intervention Scrolls. I need only one Divine Intervention Scroll myself for my escape plan. Getting out will be a lot faster and safer if you have one. But if you haven't got one yourself, maybe you can... Okay. Now listen, here's my plan. Give me the Divine Intervention Scroll. I'll meet you at a secret distant priest monastery in Holamayan. For safety, we'll travel separately. When you get out of here, look for a woman named Beletta Herita at the east docks of Ebonheart. Tell her I sent you and that you want to go fishing. She'll bring you to the Holamayan by boat. Oh gosh, I skipped that one. The magic conceals the entrance. Speak with Verena Aaron, the monk at the dock, to tell you about the hidden entrance. Okay, so she teleported away, and I will too. Except I'll just recall back to the entrance of this place. There we go. Our willpower increased. Oh gosh, what's... The best race is Orc because green. Ulfric store clerk. You know a guy that has pointy ears is pretty cool. Dwemer best race. Okay, Izuki, yeah, you don't really say that. That's not a good thing. Oh gosh, I've fallen off the edge. I know, right? Well, they were close to creating a mechanical god. I mean, if I would have done it myself, it would have been awesome. I'm not saying that I could have done it, but what I'm saying is, it would have been awesome. Uh-oh.
Good afternoon.
Alright, we need to go to Ebonheart. Oh, we just need to do some swimming. We got tails. I would use the giant mechanical god to destroy everything. I would. Oh gosh, yeah, I've gone way over time. Holy crap. Well, not way over time. But, yeah, let me, oh gosh. On this dock. Easier said than done. Oh wait, I have levitation. Oops. Oh, that was recall. Whoops. Elder Scrolls logic. Alright, actually, I'm gonna end the stream soon. I'm just gonna get to this dock, actually. Oh god. Ooh, levitation wore out. Just let me levitate. Let me... I don't like that if you get like stuck in the water, you can't levitate. It's really weird. Whoa! I was swimming in the air for a little bit. There we go. Icy. There we go. Ah, awesome. Alright, so we just have to talk to this lady next time. And yeah, then we'll continue the main quest. My wings are wet. Is that how it works? Swagger off. The best race confirmed. It's over. I like that. I don't know why she's walking away. She's supposed to stay here. But there we go. Yeah, thanks for joining me today, guys. I'll save here. I will return tomorrow with the main quest. Gosh, we had a lot of cool stuff done today. We got Elidion's Ward, which doesn't look like Elidion's Ward. We enchanted our helmet. We got the Fist of Randagolf. We cured our Corpus. And yeah, now we're heading to a secret dissident priest location, which is pretty cool. So yeah, thank you guys for joining me in the adventure today. And I will see you guys next time. See you, everybody.